Hi everybody, so today I wanted to do a tutorial on this look. It's very tropical. I was just inspired to do a bunch of bright colors, so I'm going to start off, since this might be a little bit long, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this is the original formula. And just tap this on my lid and blend it through. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to run this from my lash line all the way up to my brow. To start off my crease, I'm going to take this color from my 120 palette 2nd edition, and I'm going to take this on a thick crease brush. This one's actually comes to a point, so if you want, you can use probably a smaller crease brush. Just make sure you go in with something that will blend it out after. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this color and start running it in my crease. Now, I'm not particularly being careful with this. I don't really mind because I will go back in and clean it up and add more colors later on. With the same type of crease brush, just a smaller, more dense version, I'm going to be taking this blue right here, and then I'm going to take a bit of the darkest navy blue in this palette, but first I'm going to start off just with that medium sparkly blue. And I'm going to run this right in my crease, more concentrated, not blown out as far as the green. Then with the darkest navy blue, I'm going to apply that right on top. Make sure throughout your blending you periodically wipe off your brush just to clean it and help the products blend a little bit easier, because if not, it can get a little bit muddy looking. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take this chartreuse like lime green right here, and I'm just going to take this onto a shader brush. Now the reason I'm using a shader brush for this instead of a crease brush is I find that the pinched part to it helps me get more of a defined blend right at the edge instead of buffing it out so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run this color right here along the edge. And you want to pull out your colors because I do want this sharp edge here. So you do want to pull them out pretty far and up. And with a matte white, just apply this to your highlight. Now the way that I'm doing this is I'm just patting on a whole bunch of the products. I'm not being sparing with that at all. And then I'm going to go back into that brush. I'm just going to wipe it off so that there's no green left. And I'm just going to run this between the two colors. And again, make sure you keep wiping off your brush so that it doesn't look very muddy. You just get a nice blend. I've gone back in with my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to take this onto my lid and blend it out with a crease brush, using this to clean up any of the colors that may have fallen down onto the lid. I started doing the lid colors without explaining what I was doing, so I'm just going to go back and explain what I did. I'm going in with this yellow right here, and this is just like a medium canary yellow, and I'm applying this to the inner third of my lid, and then I'm going to go into a medium blending color, which is going to be this orange, and I'm using the same brush. I don't feel you need to change brushes since the colors are so similar. And then for the outer corner, I'm going to take this darker orange just because I want a little bit more depth here at the end. For my inner corners, I'm going to take that NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk again, and I'm just going to run this right along the inner corner to add a sticky base. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this color right here, which is just a shimmery white, and I'm going to run this on top and blend it up into the crease colors. Lastly, for my lower lash line, I applied a bit of that same NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my lower lash line colors. I'm going to mix this green right here with the one right above it. I'm not actually going to mix them together on the brush. I'm going to mix them together once they're on my lower lash line. So what I'm going to do is take that first shimmery green onto a small brush and run this right along my lash line. Then with that second matte green, I'm going to run this along the same area, just slightly below, so that it looks like it fades from that shimmery green to the matte green. To clean up the outer edge of my eye to get this crisp line that you can see we have on this eye, I'm going to take my Studio Finish Concealer by MAC, and this one is an NC30, but get one that is similar to your skin tone, or just use whatever concealer you have. A cream concealer works best for this since the dryness of it will help keep the colors from smudging. And just run this along the outer edge of your eye. You could have done that with the tape method from the beginning instead of having to clean it up afterwards. I just find that that's the method I've been liking a lot lately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on my upper lash line liner. Now I have two different colors. I have a purple and I have a red. I'm going to start off and use Macro Violet by MAC, which is going to be the purple, and then I'm going to use number 79, the Ingla AMC gel liners, and I'm going to use that on the outer half and wing that up into the same angle as my eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a brush, and this one's just an art painter brush. You can use whichever one you have. Pick up that purple and line the inner half of my lid. Once you have that placed, I'm going to go in with the same brush. I just wiped it off, and I'm going to take the Inglot gel liner. If you don't have this and you don't want to go out and purchase it, use a white eyeliner or a white cream base and apply that, and then apply just a red shadow on top. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run this along the outer half, connecting and blending slightly into the purple. So I finished up the look by applying a bit of mascara, and I just filled in my brows. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. It was really fun for me to do since I rarely do talk through tutorials lately. I've been just, speeding them up and applying music to them. So this was really fun for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I will have a list of all of my social network usernames in the bottom bar below, so you guys can go check that out. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and also tomorrow is 4th of July, so I hope you all have a wonderful 4th of July as well. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, everybody.